that's why the full moon is not nearly as good as the waxing crescent for casting magic. Yes, and... I'm sorry, what did you say? No such thing as magic. And I suppose you know better than an actual witch? Oh, really? How about I prove it to you then? Just give me 10 minutes, and I will cast a spell on you that will leave no room for doubt in your mind. Yes, right now. Not here, though. I'm not gonna start doing magic in the middle of a party. I need some privacy for it. Oh, so you want to know what my spell's gonna do you? Don't worry about it. It's all bullshit anyway, right? 10 minutes of your time, are you in or are you out? Huh, I'd figured you'd get cold feet. Well, alright then, come along. I suppose I should thank you for giving me an excuse to get out of here. It's much better to be outdoors on a beautiful night like this, instead of spending it cooped up inside, surrounded by the smell of stale sweat, am I right? The moon is full, the temperature's great, and the smell... Yes, much better. Just a little further now, I want to find somewhere you can comfortably lie down, and where we won't be disturbed for a while. A lovely night like this, the company of a beautiful woman like me. What more do you need, really? Okay, this spot should work well. Some nice, comfortable grass, and nobody in sight. Time to do some magic. I've got to say, though, I'm not sure why you called me out like that. At first I thought you wanted to humiliate me and have a laugh at my expense. That you'd resist my magic and then mock me when it failed. Yeah, I believe you. Out here, nobody would see your little stunt. Why do you think I wanted to do this somewhere without an audience? So just a doubting Thomas then, huh? I will try to convince you, but... Look, I am a witch, and I can do magic, but I'm not a very strong one. If you try to resist my magic at all, the spell's going to fail, and it will prove nothing. But if some part of you is actually curious if magic is real or not, if you cooperate with me, I can show you that magic is real. And I almost never get the opportunity to practice my spellcasting on someone who doesn't believe in it. Yet, it's always a challenge, and even if you'd work with me, I'm not 100% sure I will be able to pull it off. But that makes this such a good opportunity to hone my skills. So, I would really appreciate it if you cooperated with me. You will? Thank you. It means a lot to me. Trust me, if it works, you're going to be completely stupefied. Let me just check. Great, there's a ley line right here. All right, so just go ahead and lie down on the grass with your head right here and your feet pointing that way. Perfect, just like that. Okay, now let me just come sit beside you and take my pendant from around my neck. Do you like it? The pentagram itself is actual real silver, you know, and the gemstone is aquamarine. Yes, it's a pretty thing, isn't it? But it's not just a nice piece of jewelry. It's magical focus. It helps me to channel the magic. And I dangle it over you the way I'm doing right now. It'll help me focus the magic on you. I'm going to get started on my spell, okay? You don't have to do anything at all. Just lie there and relax. And don't overthink it. Simply let whatever happens, happen. 但是上我们也是这他们 Now I would like you to focus on my voice as I'm casting the spell. 只是讨厌. It doesn't matter that you don't understand the words. 我们领导最有价值的人. Just listen to the sound of my voice. 谁反正在场的人. Notice how soft it is. 高兴乐趣. How soothing it is. 无知. Just let it wash over you. 什么痛苦，什么烦恼 and relax. 它们应该被排除在外. And as you listened and relaxed, 被他们不停空的欲望所蒙蔽. You can look at the stars high above you. 它们有相同的错误. Or you can look at the clouds drifting by. 离开旁红日的人. Or you can focus on my pendant as it gently sways in front of your eyes. 心灵的柔软. It's all fine just as long as you listen and relax. 也就是说, but I would suggest you look at the pendant. 和悲伤的祷案. Because if you look very closely at the gemstone, 确实是这些, you might see the sparkle of magic starting to appear. 事情很简单. Deep inside the center 和方便的区别. Watch it closely. 空闲时间. Follow it with your eyes. 当它发布给我们时. And relax. 选择深陷. Relax. You will only see the spark if you relax. 只要没有阻碍. That's it. Just like that. 就是这样. 比那个少多少. Relax and let go of everything. 主要事情. Let your thoughts drift. 我们可以做. Let go. 必须加速就快. And as my magic keeps pouring into you, 所有的痛苦 let go. 去加速每一种快乐. It's entirely normal that you start to feel drowsy. 但在某些时候 that your body is getting heavy and tired. 或浅睡 that you're getting so very sleepy. 或睡的需要. It's all perfectly fine. 这种情况经常发生. You can just close your eyes. 和快乐加倍拒绝. Go to sleep. 不拒绝的妈妈 sleep. 暂停. Hey. You'd better get up. There's some people coming. I didn't think anybody would be coming this way, but I guess I was wrong about that. It doesn't matter. How are you feeling? The spell didn't work? You think so? We'll see. You know, my spell should have made you feel a certain attraction to me. Are you absolutely sure it didn't work? Don't you find me attractive? I'm happy to hear it. Thank you for being so honest with me, and I really appreciate your cooperation. So I was thinking, why don't we go somewhere a little more comfortable so I can show you my appreciation properly? My car isn't far. We could go to my place and practice some more magic if you want. And maybe some other things too. I thought you might agree. Well, come along then. Let your friends know you're leaving? You're not gonna have me wait on you, are you? Didn't think so. Don't worry, they'll understand. Sorry, what was that? Your phone? Don't worry, I've got it. The signal interferes with magic, so you gave it to me, remember? No, it must have slipped your mind. Don't worry about it, just follow me. You can have it back later, when we're in my car. Now be quiet and follow me. Are you actually trying to resist? Aw, that's adorable. You're not doing such a good job though, are you? I can see your muscles trembling, but if I take a step back, all you can do is follow. Because I told you to. It seems like I can't mess with your thoughts yet, but other than that, it looks like my spell worked just fine. It's such a pity that we were interrupted. You were being so cooperative, and I could tell it was working so very well. You could have already been completely mine. Well, no matter. I might not be in complete control of your mind, but you are obeying my commands. It will do for now. Follow. Ah, here we are. My racing car. That's one advantage of going back to your car when the party's long over. It's so much easier to find it back in an empty parking lot. Stop. Don't move. Turn around and come back. How did you... Was it because I indicated we had already arrived? Such a broad interpretation of my orders. That's what I get for doing such a rush job, I suppose. Not that it's going to help you. Look at me. You will stay close to me until I explicitly tell you otherwise. If you manage to wriggle out of that one, I might actually just let you go. Not really. Get in the car and sit down. Put your seatbelt on and put your hands on your lap. Good boy. You really are remarkably strong-willed. I wouldn't be surprised if you managed to break free in a couple of hours. Well, if I wasn't going to be spending a lot of time thoroughly conditioning you, that is. Don't worry, when we get back to my place, we will have all the time in the world to do exactly that. I'll make sure the leash around your mind is nice and tight, to make up for that stubborn streak of yours. I won't have you making a liar out of me after all. I said I would not leave any room for doubt in your mind, and I promise you, when I'm through with you, there won't be.